Taylor King has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Taylor King digs in now.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Just starting out here at Target Field. And that one ripped into right. Carpenter takes it in for the out. 2 down. Just missed.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
On the ground, out to short. Throw to first is in time. So Singy, a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Taylor King.
Out towards right center field. Carpenter under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next is the left fielder.
We go to the 8th. Leading off, Taylor King. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one not close. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Tied at 4. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 2-2. Chop back up the middle. And that one handled. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Here's Riley Green. In the air, left field. Bellinger settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. And a base hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Michael Busch getting ready to hit.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Go ahead run on base. Jeremy Pena the next to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Towards first, Keith. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Mariners leave a couple. This game's all tied at 4. King stepping in now. It's clutch time, Singy. Go ahead run sitting out there begging to be driven in.
Yeah, it sounds easier said than done, but he's just got to lock in and trust the process. One clean swing could change this ball game.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out to short. Williams whips it to first. Got him.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
King stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Two on, one out. Got one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. King kept the hitting streak going in this one. Had a single and an RBI.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
So digging in, Taylor King.
Taylor King.
outside corner. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here comes the 0-1. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Michael Busch.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Payoff pitch, and they're all loaded up.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Alex Freeland now at the plate. And the 0-1. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Ball to strike. Right side. And that chance handled. There's one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Still only one out here in the inning.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Man at second.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That clips the corner. Here's a high chopper. Lewis throws to first, and now two gone. Man at first, one away. The 0-1. Myers stands at first with one out. Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first.
Up next is the center field.
King stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure. Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
The 2-1. In the air, right field. Carpenter on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So, runner at second, 2 down. Taylor King up next for the Mariners. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Pitch kicks away. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. It's the Mariners 7 and the Twins 3. King steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boob. Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit on the ground to short. McLean. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next is the center field.
King get that hitting streak going. Win 1 for 5 with a single.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor King.
Taylor King.
Just starting out here at Target Field. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Breaking ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Liner, base hit. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Riley Green.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Tap back to the mound. To first, and that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Next to hit, Michael Busch. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Going, gone! That's his third home run of the series. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at-bat to give your team the lead. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Man at first, one away.
The right fielder, Taylor King.
Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1-2 now. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Two on, one out. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit. One run is in. The second run scores. It's a two-run single, and it's 5-0.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
King locks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And how about this, Singy? He is the best OPS in the American League. Now the 0-1. Nope. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. There's a strike. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Jenkins takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next is the out. The left fielder.
So a man at first. Now it's going to be Taylor King. He's a guy who does it all.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And the lefty with the 0-1. On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Glove flip to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Twins nothing. King managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
King stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. King not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A laser to left. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Taylor King.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2. The M's off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. The 0-2.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Stays alive. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Bottom four, Taylor King stepping in. You look at where his OPS ranks in the league and think this man's just out here breaking calculators, singing.
Yeah, it's like he's got cheat codes. Walks, bombs, doubles. He's doing it all.
Pitchers are running out of ideas. He's slugging like every swing comes with a satisfaction guarantee.
Yeah, and if he's not launching it, he's still getting on base. OPS loves that, and so does his agent.
Foul ball there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 30.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Taylor King. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. King recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
2 down, nobody on. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Royals nothing. King really stood out in this win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Taylor King, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now it's going to be Taylor King. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, it made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And that one fouled off. The Mariners have raced out of the gate to start the season.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Out towards right center field. Cross on the move to the gap. He's got it. 1 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 31, Riley. Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Taylor King.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Man at first, 1 away. In the air to left center. Roccaforte should have this one. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This one in the air right field, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 2 and the Mariners nothing. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Taylor King steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Riley Green. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. The 0-2. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line and a base hit into right.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So up next, Michael Busch. Now a step off to third, and they put the tag on him for the out. So 2 down. Now Taylor King. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. King with a couple of homers at his last game. Spence, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2019. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. High fly ball, right field. Cross, ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 3 and the Royals 2. So a man at first. Now a chance for Taylor King.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Oh, 1 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
King digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The winning run on second base. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
King had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how he performed, especially under pressure.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Taylor King with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Taylor King, the next to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
The M's are looking very strong so far this season. There's a strike.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up, and it gets the players fired up too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next to the Mariners. The left
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Taylor King.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. Through 5, all even at 2-2. 1 down. Taylor King digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Out towards right center field. Cross on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next to the Mariners. The lefty, number 31.
King kept that hitting streak going. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Taylor King has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Taylor King now at the plate.
Taylor King.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Up next for the Mariners, The right fielder, Taylor King.
Close but called a ball. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Out towards right center field. Freeland on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are two down.
The center fielder, number 44. Up next is the Mariners. The right fielder, Taylor King.
King, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
The 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Freeland drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for Seattle, but they still lead it 2-1. Taylor King up next for the Mariners.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. That one at the knees for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's two down.
Up next is the Mariners.
Taylor King up next for the Mariners.
The right fielder, Taylor King.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
On the ground to the left. Inning over on the ground out. Took just two pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Mariners leave a couple, and it remains an 8-1 game. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. King strung that hitting streak out for another game. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
King digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
The Mariners have raced out of the gate to start the season. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
King recently taking home Player of the Month honors. This one in the air, center field. Harris in position. He's got it. 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 44.
Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor King. King with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch it.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And a full count now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
King in the box now. Takes strike 1. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going. Gone. All muscle to center field. His 27th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 5-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Taylor King. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Freeland under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Braves 1. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. King was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
King stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Upstairs, ball one. The M's are looking very strong so far this season.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Riley Green. Green with some impressive production lately. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, King.
Ball, no.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is down low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. King off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Mariners 2. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Runner at second, nobody out.
The right fielder,
King matched a homer in his last game.
In this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Man at second. On a line out towards center. And there's 1 down.
The left fielder, number 31.
King steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Ball.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Riley Green would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. One away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
King managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Taylor King ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Taylor King up next for the Mariners. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Runner takes off. Hit weakly on the ground. Murakami takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Man at second. in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Murakami under it. And that'll do it. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Up next is Seattle.
The Mariners off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. Just missed. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Riley Green. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season it's been a struggle. Rudder takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. 3-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Stays alive. One and two here. Nice grab to first. Nicely done for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor King. He's a guy who does it all.
Too high.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man at first. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Runner on the go. No question about this one. It's out of here. He nails one out to right. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two gone with runners at the corners. And now the right fielder, Taylor King. First pitch way inside a fastball. Ooh.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 10-1. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it's out of here. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
King was a big contributor for them in the win. 3 hits in the ball game.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Taylor King with an incredible season so far, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going? It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 1 down, and stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor King. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
King wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That clips the corner. Hannon with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. That's to third. Durbin. Throw to first in time. And now for Seattle, Michael Busch. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score.
Up next is Seattle.
King, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. Ball one, no strikes.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A 3-run dinger. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
The M's up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 away now.
Up next is Seattle, the center field.
Taylor King up next for the Mariners.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. Belling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one hammered center field. Cruz raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. So 2 down. Taylor King now at the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered way back there. It has the distance gone. His 28th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 13-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
King really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
One down. Taylor King up next for the Mariners.
King.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. King went deep in his most recent game. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one finds the corner. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Boog Shambi and Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 3-2. So Watt puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly called there. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. Two on, two outs. On the ground, Acuna slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Man at first, one away.
The right fielder, Taylor King.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Up next is the out. The center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Taylor King. 1 for 3. And ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. The 1-0. Ashcraft, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Freeland off of first with 2 away.
No, down.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And a base hit up the middle. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
This one in the air, right field. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. So 2 on with 2 away. Michael Busch up next for the Mariners. In the air, left field. Friedel should have this one. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. White Sox 7 and the Mariners 1. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. First and second, 1 out. Taylor King. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. The tying run at the plate.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. King strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Taylor King with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. King stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that one wrapped foul.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center field. And there's two down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So runner at second, 2 down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Mariners 2. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in Houston, we're at the top of the 8th. Taylor King now at the plate.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Walter, 34-year-old vet. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Base hit center field. And a man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now here's a flare off the bat. It falls for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly rule called. So up next, Jeremy Pena. The M's with a chance to get back into it. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one lifted to left. Alvarez should have this one. 2 away now.
Up next is the left fielder, Riley.
So 2 down. Riley Green up next for the Mariners. One, 2 now. On the ground to third. Takes it to the base for the force out. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple, and it's still 8-2. Two outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor King.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
There's a strike. What a stop. Flips it. That's the ball game. King extended the hitting streak in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
King steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm with top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber. Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Onto the balcony and gone. See you later. A two-run homer, his 29th of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
King steps in. He's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, he's like a DJ with the timing, Boog, just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Out towards right center field. Has a beat on it. And that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 3-2. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-1. This one popped up. Infield fly called there. And now the right fielder, Taylor King. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
King in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They lead at 7-5. And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. King locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Right through there for a strike. King launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor King. This one popped up right side. Boom. And there's 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that's down and away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes to count. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're in the top of the 5th.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
King steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog. Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out to short, Perdomo. To first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Taylor King. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's going to be Michael Busch. Into center and a base hit. Coming home. And they're up by 4. King hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog, and you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers he can pile up this year.
Taylor King looking to extend his unbelievable 30-game hitting streak in this one. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. King digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Yeah, probably circled this one when the schedule came out. Might as well hand him the remote. He's been in full control in this one. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Susana, the tall righty, 235 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On to the third inning, Taylor King steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Curveball drops in for a strike. Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
The 2-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 31st home run of the season, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
King with a homer in his last game. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one on the nailer. They get 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now the number 2 hitter, Taylor King. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Oh, 1 down. Blue ball. A 6'2 righty, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Raleigh around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Josh Young. The Mariners trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two one now. High fly ball, right field. Schumann settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
King stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Riley Green. Hader, multi-time All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Double play ball to second. Toss to Naylor, and they got him.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Josh Young up next for the Mariners.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. In comes the run from second, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
King really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.